Pearl and the Pokemon Fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon Shining Pearl. No, we didn't go through a time where we're actually back in our house because during the last episode we beat the champion and rolled the credits. So, when you beat a Pokemon game, you usually get sent back to your house. You can see I still have my Pokemon with me. All of them. Switch them around in case I need to battle real quick. So, I am going to point this out from here. Is that from here until the end of the postgame, I actually is not blind anymore because I actually took my other save file and I completed it as well. So I'm actually doing stuff on that thing. So a lot of the stuff that I come across probably is not going to be blind. I'm going to recorrect that. I'm going to change it to part 45 postgame instead of blind. That way no one gets the wrong idea, like how does he know all this stuff? And that's so what we're going to do now is I believe we go down and I believe that our mom is going to tell us that to go to Snow Point. Ryan, Tyler came looking for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said just shouting, you need to get a ship at Snow Point City. You know how impatient he is. He was gone before I could ask. Anyway, how's it going, kid? Is your project with the Professor Rowan coming along? So, I was debating on what I wanted to do here. Because, okay, so for, right here is Dialga. That's the other legendary from Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. If you go to Celestia Town, you can get, the Pokedex data, or at least the show for Diamond. So we're missing how many Pokemon now? Okay, so we're missing 3. Those are Mesprit, Elf, and Uxie. What else am I missing? I'll have to complete this Pokedex real quick. What's this? Hold up, what's this? Unknown. I don't know which ones those are. But we still have the eggs. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I bet you each one of these holds the Pokemon. So, so we're gonna do here, we're actually gonna take Kaza. We're gonna put Kaza in this box. And Chirp out of the equation since they're already quite a high level. And we're gonna replace them with these 2 eggs here. Put him there. That way I can hatch them and see what comes out of them. If these Pokemon aren't the missing ones that I'm looking for, then I'll come back. But I believe I have 1 Master Ball. Let me double check my math here. Okay, I do have 1 Master Ball. Okay, so right now we're actually going to ignore Tyler entirely, I think. Unless he stops us. I'm not sure. I can't remember if he does that or not. Oops, I went back in. I was not supposed to do that. So we're gonna head up here, and we're actually gonna take the left path. Hang on, before I do that, actually, let me check something out. Okay, I should be fine. I had to check something because what we're gonna do now is we're actually gonna take a First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put Rio up front for this. See, now that we've beaten the game, we actually go back to. I think you can do it before that, but I'm doing it after anyway. We're gonna go to Lake Verity and we're gonna surf here. And now there's a cave in the middle of the water here that we can go to. So now we're in Verity Cavern. Here we have Mesprit. So if we talk to Mesprit, the talk to us, then it's going to split. Mesprit flew off somewhere. Ryan, that was Mesprit, wasn't it? You accomplished what I'd asked you to do at that Kenway Library. I asked you to get down the Pokemon of the lake, and you did. To provide any answers about the evolution, mysteries of evolution, we still don't know why some Pokemon are about and others don't. Ultimately, to only deepen the mystery. But I have mysteries to solve that adds to my enjoyment. By the way, why don't you use after Mesprit? It seems if you want to play with you. If you use a marking map on your Pokédex, you'll be able to track the movements of Pokemon. Well, you don't have the marking match app? Just occasionally pay visits to the Pokédex company, you know. Go on, Ryan. I'm sure they'll keep meeting countless people in Pokemon. Those encounters will keep throwing you in their own special ways. Hope you enjoy the experience. Take care, Ryan. So, what he actually, he doesn't actually tell you this, but, or he does, yeah, he doesn't tell you this in the original, but essentially now we gotta go to Jubilife. We're gonna fly to Jubilife. See, I forgot about this too when I played the other one too, is that, after you complete so many things in the game, you go back to the Pokédex company and they also give you free apps. And one of them happens to be the marking app that Professor talked about. With that, since Mesprit is a wild roaming, I can actually see it on my map. But I'll tell you why it's not that simple here in a minute. I just gotta find the Pokedex company. I think it's over here. Is it? Nope, Jewel Life TV. Looking for the other one. Must be it here. Hi. I'm president of the Pokedex company. Hi, your patience are rewarded. I've built a new Pokedex app. You think the Memo Pad Pokedex app. Memo Pad can be used for jotting down quick notes. It's Memo Pad. It's what it is. Hi. I'm the president of the Pokedex company. Hi, your patience are rewarded. I can build a new Pokedex app. You obtain the Marking Map Pokedex app. Okay. Now that we got that, we can actually open the Pokedex app itself. Or the Pokedex itself. Gotta find the right one. Nope, that was it. Dang it. I love how you're just messing with it, but he's not actually touching the watch at all. He really should be doing that. Okay, so this is basically a map. I'm over here, and Mesprit's over here. So, what I said earlier about not needing for Mesprit and why I'm going to use my Mesprit, I'll show you. So, essentially how the AI works in this game is Mesprit is a roaming legendary. Therefore, if I go to another location, it will move depending on which location I go to. So you saw it moved. So this happens every time you enter a new route. So if we actually just go back and forth in between Jubilife and this route, it'll move. So our objective here essentially is to move in certain directions to try to get it to come closer to us. And then after that, what we gotta do is we gotta move in such a way that he won't move away from us, but we're still on the same route that Mesprit is. So, if you guys are not familiar with Roman Legendaries have the ability to run as soon as they're encountered after one attack, most likely. So, that means that you could be spending hours, even days on Mesprit just catching it by itself. So, this is the reason I'm going to use the Master Ball here. Because otherwise it would take forever, and I don't really have... I could do it without catching it, but it would also be a pain in the butt later, so... And I think there's only 2 Roman Legendaries in this entire game, unlike the other games. So we're gonna, So, using the Master Ball for this isn't that bad. Back there again. Nope. Wait a little... Okay. So, like I said, this is a pain. But, is it gonna come this way now? It is not. Where's it going now? Let me try going this way instead. Now it's over there. Nope, it's actually here now. I don't know how I managed to pull that off, but... Okay, so now Mesprit is in the top... Son of a bitch. Okay, so it is here. So it's somewhere in the grass. But this is not it. The music will change if it's Mesprit. Because it'll change to the legendary catching theme. The legendary theme, I should say. So while I have a few seconds here, I might want to throw this around. I was just taking up stuff to do, like when I was at work. I was working, don't get me wrong. But I was thinking, like, when I had a couple of minutes to myself, I was like, okay, so what could I do with the extra time that I have at work? Okay, this is Mesprit right here. So yeah, Mesprit was going to be used on that. So I was trying to think, and then I started to think about how much I like the Pokemon Mystery Disney game. And I thought, well, I've seen people do it. I've seen people make comics. So I figured, why not give my shot at it? So I've created... let me use the Master Ball here to catch it. It's going to catch it without fail. That's what the Master Ball does. So I thought, well, how about I write a script for a comic? And maybe if it's good enough, I can get someone to read it and see if they'll get it maybe, at least maybe like an artwork done for it or something. Because, you know, I was trying to think, and I thought maybe if I get it far enough, maybe I'd feature it on my channel. So we were to level 66. HP plus 3, attack and defense by 2, special attack by 3, special defense and speed by 2. I was wanting your guys' opinion. Would you like to see me talk? I mean, I don't have the voices and everything for it, but I wouldn't mind, like, showing you guys, like, a couple pages of it. I've completed Chapter 0, which is basically the prologue, and I'm about halfway through, I'm about almost done with Chapter 1 as well. Okay, so now we have to go to the other lakes. The other one lake is up here by, actually at Snow Point. So we have to go there. Hopefully it doesn't trigger the event where he's going to force me to go on the boat, but I can't remember. So we're going to come around here. We're actually going to go right past. And over here is Lake Acuity. Or the Acuity Lakefront, however you want to say it. go this way. Looks like there's less grass. I'm stuck in the snow. Come on. Like I said, there's the other 2 lake spirits to catch, or the spirit trio, the other 2 of them, but these ones don't actually run. So my intention here, obviously, is to capture them, but I don't have any Master Balls left, otherwise I would use one. Okay, so we found a Psyduck. So you're wondering why I'm not catching a lot of Pokemon here. That's because my other file actually has quite a few Pokemon caught on already that greatly outweighs this. Plus, in order to get every Pokemon in the game, you need to trade. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this particular this particular profile does not have the ability to trade over distances, or trade via internet, and I'm not getting the thing for it, so I decided to actually, once I'm done completing everything on here, I'm planning on switching over to my other one for, like, gaming, versus battles, whatever else I'm going to be doing. Okay, so we purposely put Rio out front so I can paralyze whatever Pokemon this is going to be, which is, you'll see we're going to save right here, because legendary Pokemon are quite hard to catch. Yuki appeared. Reason Rio was set out first because he can use Super Fang that cuts HP constantly in half. And I can use Nuzzle to paralyze it, which will make it easier to catch. Plus, Yuki is the one that has a lot of defenses, so it's going to take a while, but... that's another reason I chose Rio in particular, because it can only use special defense, making a lot of special attacks is useless. But I don't think Yuki knows Recover, so I can use Super Fang over and over again until it gets low enough for me to actually get a chance to catch it. It doesn't have powerful Psychic type moves, though. Luckily, my Pokemon are much higher level Pokemon, so... Another Super Fang. I think one more will knock it down to red. It knows Accessory and Psychic. Super Fang. There we go. That's what I wanted. Imprison. So now, if for whatever reason, if he had Thunderbolt, I wouldn't be able to use Thunderbolt now because of the Imprison. Okay, so I have a few Dusk Balls. Let's go for some Ultra Balls, though, first. So, at least from my understanding, I never really looked it up, because I never thought it was that important. But each Pokemon in the game has a catch rate. I believe it's anywhere from 1 to 255. I was actually playing my other game, and after you get the National Dex, you can actually catch other Pokemon, and there'll be what they call swarms. Essentially, for the day, over a 24-hour period, Pokemon will appear in that area, and you can actually go there and you can hunt them. I actually got a Beldum yesterday after I completed this off my other profile, and it's basically, I think it's 1 to 255 for its catch rate. The catch rate for Beldum was 3. So needless to say, he was very, very hard to catch. But luckily, that's actually the lowest, I believe, in the entire game, which means Yuki's catch rate is actually much higher, meaning I have a better chance of me actually catching it. That's to tell you guys how many Pokeballs I went through. I probably went through about 10 turns of me trying to weaken it, and probably another like 20 to 30 Pokeballs of me trying to catch it. So far, Ultra Balls are giving me mixed results. Hold up. Wow, we actually caught it. That took a lot less time than I thought it would. Gotcha, Yuki was caught. Dread Glow 67. HP plus 3 attack by 1 defense, special attack, special defense by 2, and speed by 3. You should be able to add to the Pokedex. Yuki, Knowledge Pokemon. Type Psychic, height 1 foot, weight 0.7 pounds. Said that its emergence gave humans the intelligence to improve their quality of life. No, I'm not going to use a nickname. I'm going to send it to a box. So I actually forgot to do this earlier. I'm an idiot. So let's go back to the Pokedex. We're actually going to read Mesprit's Pokemon or Pokedex profile because I actually skipped past it. Mesprit, the emotion Pokemon, height 1 foot, weight 0.7 pounds. It sleeps at the bottom of the lake. The spirit is said to lead its body to fly on the lake's surface. Okay, now we caught 2 of the 3 Pokemon. So what we're going to do now is we're going to fly to the closest lake. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so we're gonna go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually go to Veilstone. We're gonna heal at the Pokemon Center. And we're gonna heal up Rio that got hurt from that last battle. Then we're gonna head south to the lake from this direction. Try to avoid as much grass as possible. The other way, dude. We're at the Varo Lake front now. And we run to a Pokemon, of course we do. Wild Geodude. Run from it, because we don't need to fight it. Now here's going to be Azelf, the last of the Lake Trio. So if we come here and we catch Azelf, I'll consider this video closed because that's all I intend to do. I don't want to get people confused on what I'm going to be doing next, because what I'm going to be doing next after that's going to be completely off what I do with catching these three. So we're going to save right here, make sure we don't end up knocking out by accident. Wild Azelf appeared. Nuzzle. Basically, I'm going to use the same strategy as last time, Nuzzle and then Super Fang to lower its HP down. So, in terms of typing, they're all the same. All three of them are Psychic types. I believe Azelf has more attack. Uxie has more defense, and Mesprit is balanced. So, that's the reason that it did much more damage than Uxie did. So I'm going for a Super Fang. Hopefully it doesn't go for too many Psychics here, because I need to lower its HP. Azelf Paralyzed, good. Another Super Fang. There's also one move in this game called False Swipe. False Swipe is a move that basically is, no matter what happens, it will never knock out the target, always leave it with 1 HP. That's another good move that I could use, but I don't think I have the TM for it. I only get 1 TM, and I don't know if I have any for 1 more in it. Alright, so Rio's gone, but Rio did his job. Oh wait, Rio survived with 1 HP apparently. Yep. Alright, he survived. So we're gonna go for, now we're gonna do the same thing we did with Uxie. We're gonna go for Ultra Ball. Oh my god, we caught it with 1 ball. Alright. So that was interesting. Wasn't expecting that to happen. As updated, we added the Pokedex. We are good to level 66. HP attack, defense, special attack, and special defense by 2 and speed by 3. Category level 65. HP plus 3, attack by 2, defense, special attack, special defense by 1, and speed by 2. As updated, we added the Pokedex. Azelf, willpower Pokemon. Type Psychic, height 1 foot, weight 0.7 pounds. It is thought that Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf all came from the same egg. That's interesting. Send Azelf to the box. Okay. We caught all 3 of the legendary beams of emotion, so we're going to head back now. And we're going to take a quick step to Celestia Town before I end the video. So I explained earlier that you can only find the Alga in a spot in Celestia Town. You have to go to the actual Elder and talk to her, and she'll show you a book of the Pokemon, and that counts as a register into your Pokedex. They did this with the other games too, even though you could trade wirelessly, so you can at least see it. But I believe we come in here now, I believe we can actually talk to the lady in here, and she'll show us an entry for it. Oh maybe it's not here. Maybe I have to go to the actual house and talk to her. I think our house is up here somewhere. Not that house. Damn control it. Damn analog stick. Alright. I think it's this big one here. Well, hello, you look well. I did some research of my own since that spoof of trouble spot of trouble last time. Mount Cornet's acting up had me very concerned too. So this is what I found in the shrine, a book. It's quite old, see for yourself. It reads Dialga, the guardian Pokemon of time. Since there are two Pokemon in ancient Sinnoh, they effectively stood as symbols as time and spatial dimensions. So now that counts actually toward my Pokedex. So now I'm gonna have, yep, I have Dialga there. So now there's 150 we're missing, so we're missing just those two that I don't have registered in my dex yet. So I have a couple of things that I could do here. I could hatch the egg, but there is a slight problem with that. In order for it to work correctly, I need a Pokemon with Flame Body, and considering the lack of Pokemon I've caught, that's actually not possible. That decreases the amount of steps it takes to catch one. So maybe in between episodes I'll actually hatch the egg, but for now we're gonna head to Snow Point City. I'm basically gonna stand right in front of that place there, and I'm gonna actually save, and we're gonna end the episode there. Go to Pokemon. Like I said, I don't know what's come over me about this project, about me making a comic, but it just feels like it's something I want to do, and like I've spent like maybe a half hour to 45 minutes writing the first two parts of it. I don't know how long it's going to be, but if I start doing it on a regular basis, maybe I'll make it a weekly thing where I pull up what I've, like maybe a chapter of what I've got. Maybe I'll complete chapter 0 and 1 before I display it here. Okay. So we're all healed up. And here is the guy that's going to take us there most likely, so I'm going to save right here. Alright, that's it for this video. I thank everyone who watched. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.